All right, I did my 5K. I was actually a couple minutes slower, but I ended up on Discord, voice to texting an entire lecture to my Fall into Fitness challenge. So that slowed me down a little bit. But my app called the Go Gentler app is actually furious with me because I'm overreaching. And so now it's mad at me because I've been doing way too much today. But that's okay. We're gonna see how I feel. Here's the goal. The goal is going to be to fuel my body well, which is what I do anyway, but also to see if I can help my body recover in a way where I'm not down for the count tomorrow. That didn't feel hard. The 5K did not feel hard. It was just an hour on the elliptical and I actually feel great. I feel great, if I'm being honest with you. Cardio and I get along very well. When I break into that sweat, when it's a sustained thing, once I can get myself started, if I can keep going, then amazing things happen. I loved cardio. Yes, I was a cardio bunny when I originally got down to my lowest weight, and so like part of me was like, burn for the extra calories, earn the food. We don't do that anymore, y'all. But I did like the way I felt. I really loved walking and just all of the movement. I really did. And so I'm trying, my goal in the Fall in the Fitness Challenge is to tap back into that genuine enjoyment of fitness. All right, here she is before. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Hi, baby. Oh, now we're shaking. All right, let's go. Finally sitting down for some lunch, and I made myself a piece of avocado toast with the leftover salmon from our salmon bowls from the last few nights. I ended up not having a salmon bowl last night, and I had my leftover lunch for dinner last night. So I get some extra salmon, and instead of making my traditional 2 slices, I'm always trying to do the plate less with permission to go back for more philosophy. So I'm only having 1 piece, which I anticipate will actually be more than enough. Look at how pretty you are. Look at the pretty bow. You done? It is 7:24 p.m. and I'm ravenous. Ravenous. I was distracted upstairs editing videos for several hours. I got a lot of work done. I got my really intensive 26-minute long intuitive eating principles video done, which is great news. And now we're out of like food that I've prepped over the week, so I'm improvising for dinner. And I want to show you what my #1, like we don't have anything else to eat in the house meal is. You heard the air fryer in the background heating up. If you have access to these, I get them at Costco. 10 out of 10 would recommend. My husband loves them. I love them. They're a quick way to get some protein. They're really, really good, and they air fry up like a dream. So usually I make these and then I take ranch dressing and dill pickle seasoning and make a dill pickle ranch. Tonight though, I'm actually going to take this pizza sauce and my Trader Joe's Parmesan cheese and make like chicken chunks Parmesan because that's what sounds good to me tonight. So that's what I'm gonna do. But these are great. I always have these on hand because whenever I'm like, oh shoot, I don't have a dinner plan, this is always the answer. So breakfast part one happened already with the waffle and a couple sips of a protein shake, but now it is 10 o'clock and I am hungry. So I'm making what I've been making all week, which is this holiday vegetable hash from Trader Joe's egg scramble. It's this, feta cheese and 2 eggs, and oh my gosh, the flavor profile is amazing. I know I said it in several vlogs, but I'm gonna say it again because if you haven't tried it, get your hands on some of this before it goes away. I have to go back to Trader Joe's and make sure I get myself at least one more so I can continue eating the joy that is this breakfast. Good morning, happy Saturday, welcome back to Vlogtober. Today, like I said, is Saturday. It is October 7th. Happy fall day, cozy, cold fall day. Oh, the coffee is good. I have a new liking for the vanilla nut pods. I'm not gonna lie. I used to think I didn't like the vanilla nut pods, but I just had a sip with like, I bought like this 3-pack of like the best flavors or whatever because it was before pumpkin spice season, but I had finally finished out my peppermint mocha creamer, so I needed just something to fill in the void before the seasonal stuff started to come out again. Yes, I buy peppermint mocha in such a big quantity. I spend like $45 on, probably more than that actually. I buy their 12-pack when it comes out, and then I often buy a 3-pack to like send down to Florida for when I'm in Florida for the holiday season. So I consume a lot of peppermint mocha nut pods because it's my favorite creamer. And then in fall, I do one like 3-pack of pumpkin spice creamer as well. And so in the past, I'm like, oh, the vanilla's not so good. But I just had some because it's just plain coffee and not pumpkin spice coffee. So I was like, let me just use the vanilla since it's open. And you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Anyway, welcome to Saturday. What is today gonna be? No freaking idea. Are you sensing a theme here? My husband is currently out and about. He actually decided to take initiative and message the boys that are in our small group and said, hey guys, you wanna get together? He was originally hoping to like just bring them over to the house to, I don't know, play games, talk, play video games, no idea. And I was like, fine, have the boys come over. I don't care, I like them all. And then it ended up that they weren't available later in the day, so they ended up deciding to go out for coffee. So that's where my husband is now, hanging out with the small group Bible study boys, which I love that for him. The girls have gotten together on a couple of different occasions, but the boys have only gotten together on their own once. Hi, come here. Oh, hello. Hello, you came from all the way upstairs because I'm talking to nobody. Look who got groomed yesterday. Aren't you pretty? You can see again and you are no longer a grunge muffin. Thank you. She probably thought I was talking to, oh, now she's gonna go poop. Get on that pad. You get on that pad, Gracie. Anyway, so my husband is out with them now, and then we have reservations at 1 p.m. to go to the Minnesota Arboretum. We are members of the Arboretum, and if you live in Minnesota, you know this is the time of year to go and do all of the things in nature because it's freaking stunning. So we're gonna go on a small hike, not just a walk, but a hike. Like I can't wear my braces because I don't know where my husband's gonna take me, but it's fine. I'm ready for that to be like my physical activity for the day. It's gonna be very fun, and it's going to be, well, it'll be mostly fun. It'll be beautiful, hopefully, but it's gonna be freaking cold because it's currently only 46 degrees outside, and our high today is only 53. Last night, like as we were getting ready, or no, not even as we were getting ready for bed. Yes, as we were getting ready for bed, but also as we were sitting and watching TV for the evening, I started to get very cold, like winter cold. And I was like, oh no, this is just the beginning of months and months of me being cold in my house. And my heart is not ready. So I actually have to, while I'm thinking about it, I have to go and figure out how to obtain more of the electric blankets that I have. Today is also date day, date night. We don't know, it's Eric's turn to plan our date situation, so heaven only knows what he's gonna come up with, what we're gonna do for dinner, no idea. But I do know that we're gonna go hike in the Arboretum today, and I do know I wanna show you a package that I got, and who knows what else is gonna happen. So welcome, let's go. You would think, since I'm complaining that I'm cold, I would, you know, wear socks. No, apparently not. Oh, that's my Minky Couture blanket, one of two. Very nice, very heavy. They are expensive. I did get the first one sent to me years ago as PR, and I love it. And we loved it so much that we ordered a blue one to match our non-fall decor, which is blue in here. And we paid full price for it because we love it so much. Where is my electric blanket? That's not the electric blanket. Can you tell that I like blankets? Here it is. Oh. What brand is this? This electric blanket I've had for a handful of years, and I adore it. I absolutely adore it. Biddeford Blankets. Okay, there's the brand name. I don't remember where I bought this thing. I thought it was Target, but I couldn't find it on my Target purchase history or my Amazon purchase history, so I don't know where it came from, but this blanket has been Old Faithful. Like, honestly, for several years now. And so here's the plan. We're starting to plan for cold weather because our holiday travel does not have us spending January and February and, half the winter in Florida. In years that we travel to Florida for Christmas, we extend our stay. Since 2020, we've decided that we are snowbirds officially, and we live with my in-laws who have their nice big house and no other kids. So we have plenty of space. We get along great with my in-laws. Like, everything is hunky-dory when we're living with them. If they had their druthers, I swear they would just have us move in. They love it when we're there. So when we are there for Christmas, we just stay. We go to Illinois for Thanksgiving and we drive on down to Florida afterwards, and we just stay through Christmas, through January. In winter 2021, so in the height of the pandemic, we ended up staying all the way through the calendar season of winter. We went down for Christmas 2020 and we didn't leave until the beginning of April, and it was glorious. And I have a love-hate relationship with this arrangement. I love everything about skipping winter or delaying winter or being in winter in the freezing cold a lot less. I love everything about Minnesota except the winter. I do not do well in cold or snow. I find it to be dangerous to me as a disabled person. So I hate winter with the passion of 1,000 suns that should be strong enough to warm up the Minnesota winter, but alas. But I don't love not being home and doing my own routine in my own space. There's just something about my brain that does not work as well when I am somewhere else. Even though I have full permission to vlog wherever I want, whenever I want, everyone will stay quiet for me, let me do my job. I just can't seem to find the momentum to get it done down there. So that's like the only big struggle I have with it. But this isn't a year that we're going to be down there for an extended stay anyway. So as I was being reminded that even though I had socks on and cozy clothes last night, I still needed to cuddle up under a blanket, and my legs were still cold, I went, I don't know how to respond to that. Yeah, you and me both, Siri. I made the decision and started talking to my husband last night about the measures we are going to take, because I refuse. This will be my 4th winter here. And I'm miserable every year because I'm just always cold. I don't have good circulation in my hands. And so my disability makes it 5 times worse. And this year I've decided that we are fronting the dough necessary to make sure I have any artificial heat thing that I need in order to remain comfortable on every level of this house. So this blanket behind me that I'm like, ooh, I have to figure out how to replace it. I have full permission to purchase 2 more. One for the upstairs, so I don't have to, because I will drag this thing upstairs and downstairs depending on where we're watching TV, and I'm tired of doing that. So my husband's like, just get another one. And so we have one upstairs and we have one downstairs. Perfect. Then in my bedroom, I have the greatest thing ever. Actually, let me show you. It's a vlog. We can go places and do things. Never mind the socks on the floor. I actually busted this thing out last night because I was cold and my feet were cold and they take a long time to heat up. I got this as a Christmas present from Eric's grandmother years ago, and it was, to this day, one of the best, most practical gifts I've ever been given. And it's a foot warmer. So it's like an electric blanket, but it's just for your feet. And you put your feet in the little pocket, which I don't have straightened out, but then you have heat on both sides, and it's amazing. And so I sleep with that thing on all winter. However, this year I've decided I'm leveling up, and I'm gonna get an electric blanket for in here too. When I lived at my parents' house, I used to sleep with an electric blanket in the winter all the time. So I'm gonna get one so I can preheat my side of the bed and just make it cozy and like really warm, and thus completely eliminating the, oh my gosh, I'm too cold to fall asleep struggle that often happens during the winter. So and then last night I got the brilliant idea that girlfriend needs heated slippers. Not just the ones you put in the microwave. I want electric slippers that I can slip on and they will heat up my tootsies wherever I am. So this year, my acquisitions will be not one, but 2 more electric blankets and at least 1 pair of heated slippers, and I am not at all sorry. If you have suggestions for other things that I might need, or if you have electric slippers that you have found work really well, or other ways to stay artificially warm and cozy in the depths of the Minnesota winter, please comment down below and give me any and all suggestions, because your girl refuses to be as miserable as she has been every other winter that she's lived here. So let me know. Okay, so this is absolutely, completely not at all sponsored. I found out about this company through a fellow worship team member. She was wearing a shirt from Haverdash and she told me about it, and it is one of those clothing rental things, kind of like a Rent the Runway or a Newly subscription, but it's the most affordable, she said, that she's found that has been decent quality. So I used her referral link to give it a try, and my first box is here. I did open it, and there's only one thing in it that I'm actually like, yes, this is fabulous. But the whole concept is you go on their website and you add things to your closet in your size and things of that nature. And then every month you get unlimited rentals, which I think is different than Newly. So what you do is you get like 3 items if your subscription is 3. Mine is currently 3. So they'll send you 3 items that are in your closet, and then you can wear them for as long as you want, and then you return them all and they will ship you a new box of stuff from the closet that you've curated online. And I got my first box, and the funny thing is 2 of the 3 items are just not at all my jam, and they looked like they would be more my jam on the models. Shocker, than they actually are on my body. So first was this, which I was like, oh, this is in my color and everything. It looked like a silkier top online, and I feel like I haven't even tried this on because I don't think it'll fit me. This is a medium. There's no way it's fitting over these boobs. There's no way, which is fine, not a big deal, because of the discount on the first box. I don't care. So the second thing is this little dress, and this dress does fit me. This is, believe it or not, this is a large, but the problem with this dress is that it's completely see-through up top. Completely see-through. And then when I put it on, this like collar thing is not my jam either. So, and it's also pretty short. Like, I might wear it to romp around in the house, but there is no way that I'm probably going to wear this out and about. Especially with enough time to send this stuff back and get at least 1 more box sent to me before my discounted month is over. So the third thing I'm gonna try on and show you. How do we feel about this? How do we feel about this? I personally like it. It's very much, it's bulky. It's a bulky, clunky, chunky sweater, but it's my colors. Look at this. It's got the detailing. So what's fun about the idea of having this is I am a clothing shopping junkie. Looking in the viewfinder, I can't decide how much I love it. When I tried it on yesterday, I was like, yes, absolutely. This is so fun. This is so fabulous. But what's fun about the concept of this, and I don't know if I will keep going with it or not, it depends on like what my next box is and how the pants feel, because I want to get some pants that I normally wouldn't buy before I get a chance to try. But what I love about the concept is, especially as somebody who's regularly in front of camera and regularly creating content and regularly wearing the same like 5 tops on rotation because they're the ones that I feel the best in, the idea of having a rotation of clothes that I can just kind of like wear batch content in, like I can film 2 or 3 videos in this sweater, send it back, and the sweater will never be seen on my content again. Unless they also have an option where you can actually purchase the items that you're renting. for a discounted price. So the thing is, I could purchase this for like $28, I think. So I have to decide how much I like it. And if I like it, $28. And then the only question I have is like, you know how some sweaters, because like they're loosely knit, are these like pull marks, or is this how it's knit? I don't know. But anyway, Haberdash, a lot of fun, cute stuff in the closet. It has brands like Express and Loft and NYDJ, which is great pants for like the curvier girl. And so it has some brands that like I actually like to wear or would like to explore. I've never actually worn anything from Express, but I've always wanted to. So some of the stuff that's in my closet is from Express, so they can send it to me, I can try it, and I can either go, yes, Express is a brand I would like to pursue further in curating my own wardrobe, or actually I can stop looking at Express and going, oh, I want to go in there every time I walk by and I don't go in, and I can leave it be because it's not for me. This is a great way for me to be able to try that out. So if you, again, not sponsored, but if you want to try Haberdash for $30 off of your first month, which I think makes it like 29 bucks for the three items at a time subscription, I'll have my referral link down below for you. You get $30, I get $30, and it's a fun way to just kind of try something new in your wardrobe without a ton of commitment.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky.
All right, it's much later now, 8 p.m. I am in cozy clothes. Oh, I gotta show you guys first my slippers. These are old. These are several years old, and as you can tell, their little hats are coming off, but I love them, and they're fuzzy little slipper socks that are witches with hats. But I want to talk to you about these pants, y'all. I got these today at Target, and I love them. They are from the Target in-house brand All in Motion. They're comfortable, they're warm. I might have ordered another pair online because the color I wanted, which was in my summer brown, is out. And I bought this red pair because it's my summer color. Like, it's my summer bright raspberry pinkish red thing, and it's fabulous. I love them. I'll link them down below if I can find them. I feel like they're on their way out because some of the color options they had in store wasn't available online, which is a bummer because they had this beautiful sage green jacket in store, and they were like a pair. You can get like a jacket and the pants. The jacket in this red, no longer available online, not available in my store. The green that I wanted, the pants, not available online. So I'm thinking that this type of pant is on its way out, but it's so, look at this. It's not like the world's worst in terms of being like just utterly unflattering sweatpants. Like, they're still obviously really casual sweatpants. I bought them as an option for going out because at the ARB today, and by going out I mean going out and hiking, because at the ARB today I actually wore jeans because I didn't feel like any of my workout pants were going to be warm enough. So my husband's like, well, you need to go and get yourself just like a pair of like sweatpants joggers so we can hike when the weather gets cold. And so that's what I did, but it turns out they're great lounge pants too. So that's what we did. We went to the ARB. We went to Target on the way home. My husband cooked me dinner, which was gnocchi bowls. I had to walk him through the steps, but he made the gnocchi bowls for dinner. And you know what? Hands down, one of my favorite meals in this world is Trader Joe's cauliflower gnocchi, Gilbert's caprese chicken sausage, and a delicious cheese of your choice. Tonight we used Trader Joe's grated Parmesan. A little bit of tomatoes, a little bit of garlic. So good. Try it. It's amazing. Cook it in a frying pan. You won't regret it. So good. But now I'm here on the YouTubes because I have to make sure I have a video going live tomorrow and I need to put a thumbnail with it. And instead of water, your girl is drinking some cider from the Tennessee Cider Company from when we went to Gatlinburg. So I've got my nice little cider glass with my golden apple cider in it. I'm gonna do this and then we're gonna hunker down with some TV for the rest of the night.
Hold me tight through the night.